Do you guys have something to say? Bring us in.
You haven't loaded up the sponsors on your phone?
I haven't.
don't
Didn't
have
say
the
I
link.
was.
I will do that then.
Thank
you
you.
guys keep everyone busy with this Land of M.
Welcome to
Episode 116.
Trademark.
It's rude to interrupt the melody.
Roots. Anyways, that's been the show.
And that's been Sugar Pine 7. Welcome back to Beyond the Pine. We have a new set.
Oh, shit. I got an email from the forum saying Nickelodeon Slime Fest pre-sale starts today, everybody.
Are they sold out?
Get buying, man.
Hold on. Don't miss the Slime Fest. I won't. Oh, geez. Jojo Siwa is going to be there.
The little girl?
I love that guy.
And why don't we what? Oh, that's the band name. Blanco Brown? White Brown?
Dude, that's an email from RedTube. Come on.
Oh, different Slime Fest.
Yeah, different Slime Fest.
Whoa,
indeed.
is that the one where
Jojo Siwa,
the
Red
girls
Tube
are in the
Slime
bathroom?
Fest.
Oh, that's Jojo
and they
Quinoa.
just get the slime shooting out of the penis that's in the wall?
Right. I love that, man. I love that. Every time I go, I get a hot load in my face, and I don't even thank them. I just leave.
And are they
I leave
upset?
about a pound heavier.
Does it all? It's like a wet towel.
Oh,
Have you guys ever seen a glory hole in real life?
yeah. Are you kidding
No.
me? I make them every time I go to a public bathroom.
I founded them. No, have you? A real one?
Not once.
Never.
I thought I would someday, but never have I seen a
Yeah,
glory
I
hole.
feel like
I bet there's been one.
I feel like
where
that
I've been
just
once.
that falls under the category of things that porn makes you think is going to happen.
And
I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just like,
I just know it will.
I just hope it will.
there's got to be a point in my life where I've been in a bathroom that's had a
dick
glory
through a
hole
wall.
in it. Not necessarily a dick through a wall. Maybe it wasn't being used at the time, but maybe there's a purpose there. That it wasn't
would you
meant to
do
be used.
if you
What would
walked-
I do if I saw it?
What would you do if you walked in the stall and there was just the schlong hanging through the dong?
What episode number is this? It depends on that.
116. And it's the landmark episode.
Simple answer. I'm going to flick it.
And then what?
That's rude.
There's
dude.
nothing else.
Give me a 30-minute play-by-play in detail of what you'll
Okay.
do.
And
Walking
don't,
in.
and don't be rude because
Walking-
somebody's
I won't
exposed
be rude,
themselves.
but also-
No,
emotionally,
exactly.
physically.
It's not just like I'm exposing my penis. It's like I'm exposing my mind
Hard on
and
his
my
let him
heart.
finish?
Heart on his sleeve, dick in the wall. What do you do?
Dick through the wall.
Right.
Graffiti everywhere on the walls. I'm walking in thinking, oh, this place.
And
this
you're
place is a trash fire. This place.
you're
is a
already like kind of
dumpster.
into it.
And I'm thinking, oh, I fit this vibe real. I'm a dumpster slut. And
Yeah.
I'm walking in there thinking, oof, I'm as bad as these people.
And so
then
you
I
you
see the
you turn to look,
I see the
you turn to look
glory
in the
hole.
mirror.
And do you fit 12 inches down
Oh,
your
I look in
gullet?
the mirror first.
You look in the mirror
I'm
first.
not there yet.
Okay.
And
I
you
look in
can't
the
see your
mirror,
reflection
and I can't see my reflection
because it's all scratched
But
up.
I'm not a vampire.
But you're unsure for a second.
But briefly,
Briefly, you're
it's
unsure.
over now.
And now you've confirmed your humanity.
And I regard the mirror.
Did he come?
We're getting there.
Come on, man.
come on.
Don't ruin this for me, okay?
You guys got me hard really
So
fast.
after I
Don't
look-
ruin this for me.
After I look in the mirror, notice I'm not a vampire. It's a little bit cracked. I'm like,
But
oh.
again, for a second, you thought maybe you were.
For a very,
Right.
very, very quick second, I did. I thought about it.
And
Train
for a
of
second,
thought-
briefly.
train
for a
of
second,
thought passing by.
and
That's
even
all.
for less time, a split second, you were sure of it.
Here's the train, and it's gone.
And I'm
out
human.
of the station.
Whole
No
experience.
longer thinking about being a vampire. That's not part of it anymore.
Okay.
What does he have to say?
But every once in a while,
This is
you
my
think
story.
back
guess.
on the vampire thing.
Yeah. So that's not. We're not getting.
So
to
then
the
you want to
future.
go
So
to the bathroom.
What
'cause
happens with the
since,
dick?
Since
I wash
the
my
reason
hands a
you
little bit.
came there
I wash my hands after I
before
finish
you go to the
mirror.
bathroom.
And
Before
I
or
wash
after?
my and I wash my hands because I'm trying to get cleaned up. I just had a drink. So I want to get cleaned up.
A drink of cum?
No, once it's like my thing. I order a drink from the bar. I
Bring it
go
into the
wash my
bathroom,
hands.
you
The
bring
gas
drink to the
station.
bathroom?
I go wash my hands. Oh, I didn't know that.
Sure,
so I wash
7-Eleven.
I wash
Sure,
my
this
hands.
is a 77.
And I go back to get my drink. And then I remember, there was something else I had to do in the bathroom because out of the corner of my eye, there was a little penis sticking out of a hole.
Right.
Yeah.
The little one?
Yeah, and I go back in there.
How big was it?
Little.
Was it a vampire?
No.
How do you know?
Well, I guess there's really no way to tell.
Steve's the only vampire in that bathroom.
But no, I wasn't. I'm not sucking the blood out of anyone, man. I'm not a
You're
vampire.
sucking the cum out of the tip of
Not a
his dick,
vampire,
dude.
then. Not a vampire.
No, cum vampire.
Only vampires
No,
suck.
it's just
suck
dude.
cum,
No, it's
dude.
just a dude that sucks cum. It's not a vampire.
Don't
There's no
argue
label
with
for
me,
it,
dude.
I don't think, at least.
There is, and you just don't know the community of it like I do.
Of what?
Cum vampires.
Oh, gay people.
That's not what I was saying, dude. Don't.
You're
put that
calling
in
gay people cum
You
vampires.
piece of shit, man.
Men and
Can you
women.
believe this dude that
who
he's
suck
calling?
dick.
He's calling all gay people, men and women,
can I say
who
something?
suck dick,
Am I allowed to speak?
cum
No.
vampires.
Can
No.
I redeem myself?
No.
I'm still talking about my glory
Just
hole.
because gay people suck the cum drip right out of at the tip of my dick doesn't make them vampires, dude. And that's what we've been saying.
So gay people are very different than a cum vampire.
exactly, and it's rude of you to call them gay vampires.
Explain a cum vampire then. What's their purpose? What makes them different from a gay person?
Well, it's a
Everything.
vampire that transitioned from sucking blood going vegan. They're not even gay. They're just
Cum
doing
is
what they
still
do.
part of a
Because
person.
there's still protein.
It's not for a vampire to suck the cum out of a guy's dick. It's just a cum vampire.
But I'm sure there are also.
It has nothing to do with sexual preference.
But so then that means there are also gay cum vampires.
He's feeding his family.
But there must also be gay cum vampires.
I
then.
highly doubt it.
So when you say he's feeding his family, is that like the baby bird thing? Where
No,
does he keep it in his mouth until
you're
he gets home?
disgusting, man.
I'm
That's
trying to learn.
disgusting, James.
Okay.
I'm
Fair
trying
enough.
to learn things I don't know about.
All right, well, no.
No,
He
you clearly don't know
now
anything
I'm
about anything.
self-conscious.
clearly don't know a piece of shit from a dog's ass. Cum vampires get paid.
To what? Why are they getting paid?
To feed their
They're sucking
family.
somebody's dick.
So they're on the system?
Right.
They're getting welfare to suck dick, man.
Yes, they're sucking
Figure it
dicks.
out.
Glory holes. Cum vampires. Sucking it, getting paid, hit the road, Jack, paying his family
Who's
back.
paying them? Who's paying the cum
The
vampires?
guy's dick.
The guy, not himself. His dick is paying the.
It just opens up and money comes
Yeah,
out.
you ever heard of a meat wallet, pussy? Huh?
Are you calling me a pussy? Or are you saying, have you ever heard of a meat wallet pussy?
Meat wallet, comma, pussy, period, exclamation mark for dramatic effect.
Okay, no, I haven't heard of that.
I'm sorry we got so hostile. I just wanted to see.
I've been very calm.
You've been
I've
really
been mild
You
mannered.
said I was calling gay people cum vampires.
And I meant it.
And I disagree.
And
Okay.
we're past that.
Back to the glory hole. So I thought I was a vampire when I looked in the mirror.
right.
vampire?
For a
And-
second.
Then I go out to get my drink after I finish washing my hands because I always wash my hands after I get a drink.
But so you go out to get another drink?
Yeah, I go back out to get the drink originally, and then I realize
So you
I've
order
touched
a
it
drink.
again.
So you order the drink, then you go into the bathroom to wash your hands, and you come out to actually receive
Oh,
the
he's
drink.
washing his hands with the dick. That's why.
No. You're missing it.
You're
he's
not even.
just
You shouldn't even be contributing.
he's just really
Which one am I?
focused on his cleanliness.
Of the
So
three of us.
you go out to wash your hands
Yeah.
again after you touch the drink.
Yeah.
Have you had a sip yet?
No, but that's when I touch the drink again, realize I've touched it again. So I have to go back to the bathroom to wash my hands again. That's when I notice out of the corner of my eye a little penis sticking through a hole in the
shit.
stall. So this is where
Is the drink also a euphemism
no
for
more questions. No more
Because you
questions
touched it and then you had to wash your hands. Why you
So,
gotta wash your hands
sir-
after touching the drink, dude?
because there's germs and
It's freshly washed.
I'm a germaphobe.
Freshly
so I'm
washed
not
with
gonna, it's not
freshly
fleshly.
squeezed inside it.
The bartender touched it. I don't know how many drinks he's been touching around.
Sir?
Getting. Yep.
I'm gonna need you to shut up.
Who are you talking to?
Which one?
No, back to my
Don't
original
touch the light,
question.
little foot. Okay. So
Back to my original
I
question.
see the penis in the glory hole and I flick it.
What is the penis? How does it? What aura is it?
And what does it
giving
make
off?
you feel?
What aura is the dick giving
Well, there's
off?
no aura. I'm getting it because it's just a simple penis.
No.
But are you
aura.
getting any vibe off of it?
Right.
No.
Right.
Are you getting a vibe like I see you and I want you, or is it like a
What may come is.
oh I didn't know you were changing?
No, there are no thoughts at all. There's just a small penis outside in
Okay.
going through a hole.
But think read
Sure.
between the lines here, man.
Sure, there are no lines with this. It
Read
was
between
just
the
it
holes.
was
What is
just
the
a penis.
what's on the other end of that penis?
A person.
What is he thinking?
I
I hope someone sucks.
hope
this.
someone sucks this dick.
Okay.
Do you
or
think
or
that-
does more or
Do you-
less.
Do you think that you would ever back it on?
Back it
up?
into that.
Yeah. Do you think you'd ever do that?
I think I could. I don't
You're
think
capable
I don't
of
know
it.
if I would.
Right.
I'm capable of it for sure.
And
Absolutely.
that's really open of
I mean,
you.
yeah. What if it
That's
was
really
What
open
if you
of you.
just? What if that dick was the right dick, and you catch it, and then you decide to pop lock
right
and
place at
stomp
the
it?
right time, baby. Yeah, I could pop
Dude,
lock it onto
all
that.
you gotta do is the reverse Macarena into that thing, and you're.
Yeah, pop lock it onto that
Do
pop
a nice,
socket.
you do
Easy.
a nice sea walk, nice crip walk on
Nice
your way
JoJo
over to
sea
it,
walk.
and then you Superman that hose.
Yeah, insert
Superman that hose.
Yep. And
Superman sucked that hose. in your
unfortunately,
ass.
that's not what happened with this stick, though. It was just a small one, and there was no vibe, no connection. It's
So for
just-
those of you just tuning in, Steve is telling us his true life experience with a glory hole.
Right. This is live. You're just tuning in to a specific point, and
Are those your glasses?
Oh,
it's
dude.
my cure key.
Yeah. James just dropped his cure key. How are you guys doing today? Leave a comment in the section.
Leave a comment in the
Log in and leave a comment in the description. We've got the login in the
man.
description.
Log in, leave a comment in the
You should find
description.
those ads.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
we might as well do an ad.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
We've got a sponsor this week, and his name is Hims. And you know what? Speaking of hair loss, we had a guest that was supposed to be on this week.
Right.
Unfortunately,
Right.
who wasn't able to make it. Hopefully next week.
We'll divide it at
Divided
the
it.
gate.
God
the
bless
gate.
his soul.
Right?
Amen.
Littlefoot divided it
Yeah.
at the gates.
Oh, Littlefoot, you are fucked.
Yeah, he's not.
You know.
66% of men start to lose their hair by age 35. Once you've noticed thinning hair, it can be too late. So is that hairline slowly starting to move backwards? Uh-oh. Any bald spots yet?
No.
The best way to prevent more hair loss is to do something about it while you still have some time. And it's time to get a handle on those precious locks, kid, before it's too late. Oop, oop, oop. This Black Friday, secure the best deal of all.
Ooh, Black Friday deal.
Yeah, a healthier, thicker hairline. Why do guys turn to weird solutions or do nothing when they can turn to medicine and science? Guys, I have a solution for you. It's for Hims. It's forhims.com. It's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men.
So for Hims, guys, the greatest thing about it, especially having this great Black Friday deal coming up, is that you can get it for a family member, you know, your dad, your uncle, your grandfather, somebody who's beginning to lose some of that lovely hair and get it back for them with
And they're
Hims.
sad.
And they're really sad about it, but you're going to be like a hero to them. You're going to be my hero.
And I'm worried about losing my hair one day because, you know, it's very possible.
Yeah. Like you never
I
know.
have hair loss. I mean, it could just happen tomorrow.
Do you
and
have
the
it in your
only way
family?
to prevent that, I do.
Do you have any family?
I don't, but never did. I was born without them.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was not born without is the possibility of stopping hair loss before it happens. And Hims is the only way for me to be able to do that. And I'm going to do that. So thank you, Hims.
Thank you, Hims.
Thank you, Hims. So you can try Hims today by starting out with a free online visit. Go to forhims.com/pine. That's forhims.com/PINE.
Which spells pine.
Forhims.com/pine.
Stop my hair loss
Forhims.com.
before it even happens.
Prescription products are subject to doctor approval and require online consultation with a physician who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. See website for full details and safety information. This could cost hundreds if you went in person to the doctor's office or pharmacy. Remember, that's forhims.com/pine.
Pine.
Thank you, Hims.
Thanks, Hims.
I appreciate what you're going to do for me.
That's actually great knowing well before that you have this opportunity. Like, you don't even have to worry about like, oh man, I just took a shower, half my hair fell out.
If you just start Hims, you're good. You know, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to be like, oh, when I'm 40, fucked up in my head area.
Yeah.
Oof.
Thankfully for me,
Lot of
my
phlegm.
the entire
It's not fun, man.
my entire head is just one hair follicle.
Yeah, man, you've got really good hair, good hairline, pissing me
One
off.
piece of hair.
You don't think he's got good hair?
No, he does.
No, you don't think he's
I
got
wish
good
my
hairline?
hairline was a little bit more developed because it looks a little
You've got a
young.
great hairline,
Dude,
man. Don't
are
let
you
anyone
kidding
knock
me?
you down. Who's saying you have a bad hairline? Is it
I
just in
am.
there? Oh, honey. Hey,
Dude,
you cheer up.
you have the best hair.
Hey, you see Europe.
Seriously, guys.
seriously, chill out.
He's out here talking about how he has a shitty hairline. That's
I
a
didn't say I
bummer,
had a
man.
shitty hairline.
Because like I know a lot of people are saying that his hairline fucking blows.
Everybody
Yeah,
says
that it's
that.
like
He's
uh-huh.
ugly,
Yeah,
like
a fucking
the
dumbass.
fucking dumbass too. Oh
and,
man!
And I'm sorry.
But you can't listen to those people, even if
Cheer
it's
up.
true.
Cheer up, dude.
You gotta,
Dude, I'm gonna put a fucking landmine in your bedroom somewhere.
you don't own one, so stop lying.
Dude, come on, man. You know I'm on one.
He does own a landmine.
Oh man,
Yeah.
where do you even get a landmine these
I
days?
found it
You
in
could probably
France.
you could probably build one.
Yeah, you
I could definitely build a landmine.
Don't talk about that.
Two paper clips and some gunpowder that I made.
How do you make gunpowder?
Baking soda and energy drinks.
That
A
sounds
little
just
bit
like
of
a recipe
bouillon.
Upset tummy.
Recipe for a blown off ligament.
Have you ever
Just a ligament.
experienced a firework accident in person?
Yeah, I was one.
Real question. I figure since you grew up with kids that are just dumb, you know? No, you know.
I don't think so. But a kid did in woodshop cut off his fucking finger. His index finger. He cut it
That's
off.
fucked. What
in one
grade?
of these, you know the one with the big saw that's sticking up?
Yeah.
halfway through
The fucked one.
Probably like grade 10.
That sucks,
And he played guitar and was like really into music.
He's a prodigy.
And he cut it off, and I remember like a year later, he was playing with his nub.
Ew. I almost got degloved the other day.
Fuck off, man.
No,
I don't wanna
actually,
hear
Can't
about
they?
it.
Wait, can't they reassemble a finger?
Not his, man.
Was it that bad?
I
like,
guess it was bad enough that
if
it was
you-
cut off and had to be off forever.
Like if you have it and then you like put it in a bag of ice and you get to the hospital immediately, they
I
can
think
put
he
it back
ate
on.
it.
Oh, that's the problem. Then he should have eaten
shouldn't have
it.
eaten it. Did it make him
He
go
ate it.
crazy instantly?
Yeah.
He couldn't get it reattached? What year was this?
I don't know, man. 2010 maybe.
2003. This was
10.
6 years ago?
2010, yeah, probably around then.
So
I don't
9
know.
years ago.
Canadian healthcare.
This was 6
though,
years ago.
You know?
2010.
No, he said 2013 first.
I
That's
didn't.
why I
He said 2010.
he was about to say third, and I said 6 years ago, and then he followed up with
You're
2010,
calling him
making
out,
me
and now
look
he
like
feels like a fool, and now he's got to justify himself just so he doesn't feel bad. And that's not a bad thing on
I'm
your
not the
part.
one with the receding hairline, dude.
You're right. James is
Jesus,
fool.
I've got nothing to worry about.
Let's see.
Well, I'd rather not.
Let's
It's-
see.
Perhaps he
dude.
picks his
There's
nose.
nothing. There's
Let's
nothing.
see.
There's nothing left.
There's nothing left of your hair, so you do
Man,
have something
what's
to
my
worry
fucking
about.
nose. I've been having nosebleeds recently.
Me too, dude. I had like a legit,
dry.
You know
I've
when
been
you have
having
a
severe
nosebleed?
allergies.
That's probably it, and they're drying. But you know, nosebleeds where it's just like maybe you're picking and you cut it a little bit.
Yep.
I'm talking like a real nosebleed where it's just like there's a flow coming from somewhere, and that happened last night, I think. I don't know.
Mine
why.
happened a couple nights ago, but I don't get nosebleeds.
Yeah,
Like
me
that's not
either.
a thing. I
you
think
think
it's just because
I
it's,
don't know
it's
either.
the season.
Could it be stress?
No, it's the season. It's the season. It's the weather.
It's the season.
It's
the
drier
season.
right
It's
now.
the season.
I'm saying it because I'm right.
God, you are right.
Also, I don't have that phlegm problem anymore.
Good. Did you slow down on the vape?
No. It was
Probably just a little sick or had some allergies and then it went away.
seasonal. Also, my dad has chronic bronchitis, so that could be.
I have chronic bronchitis.
Chronic
You really?
bronchitis?
Well, not chronic, but like anytime I get sick, it will most likely go into my chest and become
You,
bronchitis.
dude. That sucks. That's pissing me
When
off.
I've been sick in the past, I don't know if I've been too sick in the past like few months, but usually it's gone to my teeth. But I haven't had any tooth problems recently.
usually goes into my knees.
That is such a weird thing for
It's because of my
illnesses to go
impacted
to.
wisdom teeth.
Is it still impacted?
It's not gonna not ever be unless I get it taken out.
Man, we'll get it out. I gotta get mine out
Too expensive.
Right.
Too expensive.
Right.
Should have done it when I had
What
the
is that,
chance.
like $6,000?
No,
No.
fucking way. Like probably like $1,000 for both of them.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd have to get insurance for it to be $1,000 for both of them, probably.
Yeah, if you did it without insurance, how much
No.
would it be?
Probably $2,000.
But with
then
insurance, it's way less.
But then
It'll
I
be
tell
like
them,
a couple hundred
"Oh, I
bucks.
can't pay. Can we do a deal?"
I can't pay.
Can you just do it?
Can you just do it?
I'll suck your dick in the corner,
Deal or
doctor.
no deal?
Deal or no deal? No deal. Pay us, fool.
What? You know, like the look of my toes? What's
They
wrong?
look like they're
Dying?
craving oxygen and blood.
Dude, your feet look like you've had elastic bands tied around your ankle for fucking weeks.
These tight pants, dude. They get no
They're
blood
not
flow.
that tight.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty tight. And the underwear I've been
they're
wearing
pretty
recently
tight,
is
yeah.
super tight.
Dude, your feet.
So that means from here
I ordered 20
down. It's that
I ordered 20 pairs of underwear from ASOS, and
they're
they're
too
all
small.
soaked.
Dude, are they the ones with like the colored band?
Oh yeah, baby.
Guys, no fucking way.
Dude, they are really tight.
Oh, he's not even wearing underwear.
Dude,
That's looking nasty.
It's his dick over here.
Dude, just because there's fucking like this doesn't mean you can't see them, dude. Can you not see?
Show them to the class.
Can you not see?
He's not wearing underwear.
Oh, come on, man. You can't
What are
see
you
that?
pulling on you? That's so realistic. You'd make a great mime.
Thanks, dude.
That's unbelievable. Not wearing
You'd
underwear.
make a great mom.
I think I wouldn't.
Do you think you'd make a good dad?
Oh my god, yeah, dude. We've
You'd be
been,
so
we've been
sweet.
talking about kids recently. Like
Actually?
not for now, but like 5 or 10 years from now, but it being a more of a real possibility. Who the fuck is coming on me?
Hard?
Watch yourself,
Are
Brandon.
you still hard?
Nice
You
ass.
got a
Nice.
tattoo? What's that tattoo of, Brennan?
Oh, you got a tattoo? It's got
You
a
have
full
one
sleeve?
tattoo? Hey, why don't you pop a squat
Dude,
right
come
here?
show your one tattoo.
Why not? Dude, we get one
Come on, man,
viewer.
whip it
it's
out.
Fine. It's fine. No one's gonna see it. One guy.
Dude, he's got
Paul.
Adam's. He's got Adam's apple on his.
Dude, he has
thing.
Adam's apples all over his body. What the fuck is that?
Dude, where did you get all of those? Everywhere?
Are those elements?
Yeah, this is what makes you dream at night.
DMT?
That's
dimethyltryptamine.
You
This
would.
is the process that releases it in your brain when you sleep at night.
Super
Human
sick.
periodic table.
Super
Do you
sick.
also have the process of killing a man?
Do you know the
the
process?
chemical process? And this one's dreaming and this one's death. When you die.
This one makes me feel.
I like
happy
that
inside.
spaceship. I want to get little like sci-fi shit like that.
Shit is like the worst tattoo I have.
I love that.
All right.
Wow, it sucks that you really like his worst tattoo, man. Bad taste.
Bad hairline, bad taste.
Yeah.
Is that a smiley face on your nipple?
Oh,
Wow.
hate that. Oh,
Rodney nipple.
That reminds me of in Mad Max, the little like
I have a tattoo
growth
too,
he
Brandon.
has.
Sorry, continue. We have the same tattoo.
I just remembered that. We have matching tattoos.
Guys,
How?
we have matching tattoos.
Yeah,
It's
how much
funny.
does that
It's
suck?
really funny.
Years later, we're gonna look back at this when we're not friends
It's going to be
anymore.
really funny.
We're
as long
never
as
gonna
we're
see
like
each other.
successful.
We're never gonna see each other again.
I think that's exactly it. Once it's like a successful moment, you look back and be like, that was the pinnacle, man.
Dude, what was this even from?
That was the pineapple, man. Under the sea, baby.
the pineapple.
Yours is
does look like a
skinnier than
pineapple,
mine.
doesn't it?
Mine's like
Yours is skinnier than mine, dumbass.
No, I
That's
mean,
because
like,
you've gotten
the
ripped
leaves
and
are-
Steve's withering away.
no,
Mine's
dude,
way
I haven't worked out in
wider
2
than
weeks. I feel
yours.
so
You haven't worked out in 2 weeks?
no.
Why?
Mine's wider.
Oh,
I'm
Star
saying
Wars.
the actual like leaves and
Oh.
things are like thinner.
Yeah, because I wanted it to match my boobs.
Right.
So they're
Obviously.
sick.
Steve
Yeah.
named his titties Hunky and Dory.
Oh, can I tell you guys about something terrible that's happened at this house recently?
right.
Oh.
Yes, please.
Okay, babies. Get ready for a big story. Who's ready for a big story?
I'm ready for a big story.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
I really
Okay.
hope that the camera didn't focus to me over there doing that.
It's not on auto.
Probably. I don't know. Whatever James said it to, man.
Should be, but I just didn't want it to like.
Would you like to
adjust and
check?
adjust.
Would you like to check?
It's okay if it does. It does adjust.
I was kidding before. He's so fucking hot.
I know. I've been trying to fuck him since I met him.
You shouldn't.
probably.
You're with someone. So
Yeah,
am
but
I. That's why I'm not trying.
She said I should be able to try and
You get
not,
that
and
one
not
person.
do it and not do it.
But if he's like down, then
Well, then what I do is I say,
Brennan?
I go, dude.
You guys talking about?
you silly.
So you're talking about Brandon.
We had a poop
Yeah.
accident recently.
A poop accident.
Here, was
Yeah.
it you or was it Littlefoot?
No, it's something that this house does. Because
Did Littlefoot shit in your room a bunch and you took all the shit and then you put it in the
The toilet.
bath?
No,
bathtub?
James, that's not it. No, I didn't put Littlefoot shit in my bathtub again.
I don't know, man. I think you may have.
Okay. There's a problem with this house. The pipes are bad, and the landowner won't fix it. I wish I could
Most
get
landlords.
Nick to wake up right now and come out and tell us himself because he's aware of the problem more than anyone.
Come on, dude, he's in there, but he has a sleep boner.
But we had a
does.
sign on our bathroom door recently. I went out to go pee, and it said, "Do not use bathroom. It will end up in my shower." And I could only assume that's Nick talking.
In his
because
shower?
Yeah. So if I went poop in that, it's going to end up in Nick's
Just
shower.
go poop in
And so
that.
naturally, you pooped in it.
No, I couldn't. I had to poop in a bottle. No.
in like a vape juice bottle.
Just so small that it like shaves off the edges of the shit.
No, luckily, I didn't have to poop too bad, and I held it in.
the wall.
I held it
Completely
in,
misses.
guys. I held it in. I held it in. Okay, for a
No, you
day,
didn't
dude. I
do
held it in for a day. That's not that hard. It's not that hard. It feels good.
That's not what we're laughing at, man.
I'm not laughing.
I'm laughing because I'm getting really hot and only my face.
Me too. What the fuck? Just right here.
Why are you so red?
Am I red?
A little bit.
is, it's
because
very hot.
Overheating.
Like you're so nervous.
James overheating.
Do you guys think I'm doing a good job?
Tell the poop story.
Just quick, get the Tokyo police.
Tokyo Drift, best one.
Okay.
So your
I just
poop.
miss you boys.
Okay.
And I get nervous when I'm
Stop
sucking
that,
off.
man. You're freaking me out.
So
So we had that sign on our door. I
What did it
didn't
say?
poop. It said, "Do not use bathroom. It'll end up in my shower," which I could only assume was Nick because he's the only person with another shower here. So Nick comes out of his room, and I can't understand him. He's speaking
And he's melting.
gibberish. He's melting.
right, he's speaking gibberish.
Yeah, he's coming out of his room with the saying, and well, it's a code for something.
something about the
Eventually, I figure out what
thesaurus,
he's saying is he's called a plumber. This has happened before, and the last time this happened, his entire bathroom filled up with
Poo-poo.
sewage,
P-yuck.
which
P-E-I-O-U.
could
and
stink to the high
sometimes
heavens.
Why?
He lucked out though; it didn't happen that bad this time. So he calls the plumber. Plumber comes. I'm in my room minding my own business, thinking
Baked.
I shouldn't deal with this.
Baked.
Baked out of my fucking landmine, dude. And the plumber's out there. Nick's like, after a short period of time, he comes into my room and
He's like, listen up, man.
Listen up, man.
Littlefoot starts like
Jerking.
barking at him because he entered the room. And
Littlefoot fall between the couch cushions.
And Nick's like,
right over there.
Nick's like, you gotta come outside and see this. And I'm thinking, wow, Nick is really,
He's really trying
strong
lately.
So I go outside, and for a brief moment, something catches my nose, and I see on the driveway, the entire driveway is covered in sewage and poop and all that.
Sewage or poop?
Can
you send me that
But,
picture?
I guess poop would be sewage, wouldn't it?
Can you send me that picture?
Yeah, that's.
Because I want to put it up.
I don't think we can put that up in the podcast.
You could maybe blur it.
You'd have to blur it.
Well, no one's gonna know what that is,
dude.
No,
You don't think
because it's
a
not
big
like
bowl of
it's-
shit is going to be
No,
known
because
as
it's
a
not
big
just
bowl
like
of shit?
a shit. If it was like a shit, like a spiral shit, maybe. But I don't think that they're gonna.
I guess what's
do
the
anything.
who cares if this gets demonetized?
I think it's a great idea.
I'm sending it to both you guys.
You might as well make it more, you know,
Juicy.
Cool. So
shitty.
you guys are about to witness exactly what I saw for a brief moment.
Right here.
Oh, man.
Bummer, right?
That's awful.
And I smelled it for about 2 seconds. No, less. And I don't know how Nick was just staying out there. It was like he liked it or something fucking freak. I went back inside thinking, hey, Brennan, did you get a chance to see that? Okay, see it. Oh, did you get a chance to see the poop that was outside? Did you ever see that? Yeah, when it came out the thing.
I called it the Mississippi.
Fucking smart, dude.
PISSI,
anyway.
PPI, baby.
PSCI,
Wait,
PPI.
that was also poop, though.
Oh, that was lots of poop.
Yeah. How long did you stay? How did Nick stay out there for so long? Because
Well,
he was out there for a while.
hired to clean
enamored,
it.
dude.
Dude, was that not weird?
He was amazed by it.
Is he asleep right now?
He was really Oh,
Dude, he was amazed, and
Fuck.
so would I have been. I would have went
was-
fishing.
It was the most
would've cast a
disgusting
line.
experience. It smelled so bad, and luckily it was right outside my
I
room.
was walking back from 7-Eleven, like 3 blocks from here, and I smelled it like halfway back.
Oh my
Fuck.
god!
Do you think
dude.
that
you guys are hated by the neighborhood,
Who do you
man.
think got to claim most of the shit there?
Probably the city.
Well, that was about 6 months of poop. I imagine we've all contributed.
I'm saying who got to keep it?
The plumber put it in bags. I don't know what he did with those bags.
Could you give me his number?
No, he already ate
Don't
it.
go looking for it, man.
He already.
Dude,
He's
listen.
gonna go looking for it if I tell him who the plumber is.
Stop. Give me the plumber's number.
No, I'm not gonna give it. You're not gonna go looking for it and taking it.
It doesn't matter.
What are you gonna do with it once you
Dude,
get it?
once it's off your property, it's not yours anymore.
Littlefoot's operating the camera.
No, he's sucking his dick, dude.
I'm not gonna give you his name.
Please. Okay, don't give me
Well,
his
give
name.
me his name. I won't tell Kib.
No, I don't know his name.
Why
Only Nick
not?
does, because
Give
I don't
us
know his name.
The number. I'm going to call him.
What are you gonna do with it?
They're bagged, right?
Yeah, they're bagged.
Perfect. I don't have to do that then. Give me his number, and I will get the bags and keep them.
For what?
I don't know. A couple things.
Like what?
Whatever I feel like doing with them that day.
What do you normally feel like? What would you feel like doing with bags?
Today,
of
put him on a
sewage?
swing, push him.
Like a child, like your child.
Like a poop baby.
What about
Tomorrow,
that makes you want to do that?
It's what I imagine having a child would be like. Stinky, and I can push him. And tomorrow, ask me what I would do with it.
No,
I would eat it.
didn't ask.
What about the next day?
Following day, regurgitate. Regurgitate and take out the trash. Big bag of poop. It's mine now. On eBay. I'm selling it. I'm making millions. I've got a business. Then I come back here when I run out. I clog the toilets. I wait a couple months. Ka-ching. Door rings. It's the fucking mailman. He's got a package for Steve. And he also says, hey, there's a bunch of shit on there. Guess what? Kib's out there slurping it up. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a fantasy.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, everyone's good, guys. Everyone's good. We're cool. Hey.
Hey, let's cool this down a little bit.
Yeah, let's
Do we
get
have
this-
another sponsor?
Getting
No.
steamy, man.
No?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Let's talk about Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah. Okay. Have you played it? Have you actually played it? No, he hasn't.
I got it like happy for a second, and then I was like, wait, no, he'll never play this game. I know it.
I will play the game.
I guarantee you never will. You'll always be like, I'm down, and then you won't.
I might play this one.
There
Star
you
Wars
go.
is one of my favorites.
I know that.
I've played
That's why I
two
might
very
play.
similar games recently.
I want to play that one game, Control.
Control. It's pretty similar to Fallen Order.
That's
What about
really
Death
cool.
Stranding?
I haven't played that yet.
Oh.
I haven't played it either. I feel like it's going to be
Is it hype?
particular.
Is it hype?
No. I feel like it's really good, but like it's basically like from what I heard, don't get your knickers in a twist.
Whoa, we just said the N
You
word.
said the N-word, dude.
Whoa.
Dumbass.
It's basically like
Witch hunt.
a delivery game. you deliver like packages and
Don't like
equipment
it.
and shit from point A to point B, but it's really hard to get.
Well, you wouldn't like it because most of the themes would probably woof. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I heard it's
it'd
like
be too high frequency.
the story's like
No,
insane.
not frequency, man.
That's what
Like
you did,
it's the lore is like really cool, but I don't know if I want to play. I probably would.
That's my worry is that because you play that game for the lore, and my worry is that the lore is not going to be that cool. Now it's Hideous Kojima who's doing it, so I'm sure the lore would be fine, but I don't know.
Okay, but even
I
better,
don't know.
there's going to be a new class in Maple Story called Ho Young. Yes.
And they're really good at jumping.
And they use such cool weapons. That I
Control
can't
is cool. Have you guys heard of SCP
No.
containment?
Oh, yes. Of course, that's old.
It's, I mean, the
Very
idea
old.
of it.
What do you mean?
It's very old, yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
And?
You know the idea of it. It's
Yes.
like a government-controlled facility
There's
that
also
houses
a game,
paranormal
called SCP
things.
something.
Very cool, very cool. That is heavily, Control
like
is heavily
Fear?
inspired by SCP.
Isn't Fear kind of like that?
Fear is just, I don't remember if there
'Cause
were
they're like a
multiple things,
task-
but I think it was just one.
They're like a task force that like fights
Maybe, yeah.
paranormal stuff, right?
There's a game like Amnesia that's called SCP something or something SCP.
Containment Breach?
That's it.
Where you walk around the facility and you try to... Yeah, those games suck.
Really? No good?
I mean, they're fun for the people who really like SCP stuff, but they're trash games.
True.
They're trash games.
Have you ever played Amnesia or Amnesia War for Pigs?
Yeah, I played the
Is it
original
the one like the
Amnesia.
medieval one?
Amnesia's great, dude.
Where
It's
you
a
can just
really
run, you
fun
can't
game.
fight or anything, you just have to hide and
I
run?
think you can... I don't remember.
It's not no, that one's I mean it's similar. Yeah, very similar, but Amnesia's like genuinely scary. They rely a lot on like jump scares and stuff, but it's just a really great spooky fucking game. Like I tell you.
I'm just so happy that Jedi Fallen Order
Me
is like
too.
actually
Unbelievable.
it's just such a great game. The story, amazing. It makes it feel like you're watching a Star Wars movie.
Is it rewarding? Like if you play
It's
for
so
an hour?
rewarding, dude. Because you're actually like everything. The fact that everything's like kind of challenging too, but like once you get your stride and like you have all the controls down and you're actually able to like fight and like parry and shit and like do everything right, and you feel so badass. Like walking through an area, like I was in like the second to last area of the game, and like it's right after
the thing
the
happens?
crystal.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like going through the level, and like all the enemies are like coming at me, and I'm literally just like fucking blocking, parrying every single one, like destroying, like going through there, and you feel so badass like doing it. You feel like
That
because
is so
you start out
badass.
as like a Jedi who's like young and doesn't know much because he hasn't trained for fucking years, and so you're like slowly as you're like getting better at the controls, like he's like learning more and remembering like the Force abilities he had and shit like that, and it feels like you're growing as a Jedi, and then you get to the point where it's like you fucking badass, dude.
My only, well, a couple.
I love it.
One of my only problems with it is that there's an ability that you unlock about halfway through
Yeah.
the game that I wish you unlocked sooner because the controls, the movement is a little bit wonky without it.
Spoiler alert, you don't care?
Not really. I mean, it's not
Spoiler
really a spoiler.
alert, everyone, or
I mean,
just
it's
like
not
a
like
thing that
unheard of
happens in the
Star
game.
Wars.
It's not. No, I'm not giving any plot points away. I'm just saying
Is it the climbing thing?
that's important. But I'm more talking about double jumping.
Oh yeah, well that's the point.
You should
Sick,
have
though.
that from the beginning.
Well, no,
or
I
like
think
close to the beginning.
I think it should be like one of the first things you unlock, but it's like the last thing you unlock.
Yeah.
I agree, but I get it because it's like the replayability of like, so there's this planet and you can get a bunch of stuff, and then there's like a few areas you can't get to because of this one ability, so you're gonna have to come back there
Yeah.
anyways. So
I
like,
actually like that a lot.
I like
that-
it too because it makes the game seem bigger and not as linear.
Yeah.
And I wish that it just like sucks that it was a great story. It was like perfectly as long as it should have been. But you, like when I was playing the last mission, I was telling Kib, I was like, "Fuck!" As I was realizing like this is the final mission, I was like, "Man, it's done now." Like I never
now.
feel that way about games. I'm usually just like, "Cool," and
So-
then I was like, "Damn."
Is it an original storyline or is
Brand
it just
new
like
original.
lore? Oh, it's totally new. It's got, but is it canon?
yeah, I think it happens.
Cool.
Is it
canon.
6 years after Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
Or something.
So this story
it's-
hasn't been told in any fucking
No way, shape, or form.
anywhere. That's so cool.
It's a brand new original story that's canon, and it's so
Wow,
dope.
That's very cool.
And it makes you like wish certain things went different ways. Like maybe that they use this story in like a movie or something, because like Cal Kestis, the main character, is so fucking good.
I would have taken the story over Solo.
Oh yeah, dude. Like he's such a great protagonist because like the struggles there and stuff and the doubts there, but like he perseveres and like the guilt and stuff from his past that he hangs on to. It's like it's very good for development. Like you're rooting for this character, not just because you're playing with them.
And I love the actor that does that. He's from Shameless.
Oh yeah, dude, all the acting and
sick.
like the animation, everything, like the graphics are perfect. Everything's perfect. There's nothing that you're just like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like it's so immersive. Like you start playing, you're there right away. The combat's so fluid, like it all makes sense. Everything works how you would want it to work. It's just like that good of a game.
That's
I'm
so
so
sick.
happy.
Well, then I'll
Gives
have
me
to play
hope
it.
because like
You won't.
I will.
I hope you do.
Star
I think you'll
Wars,
love
are you
it so
kidding me?
much,
You
man.
deserve it.
Truly.
Really?
You deserve this game.
It's that
Everybody
good?
does. It's that good. And I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan.
And I'm like
that's
a
crazy.
huge
Well,
Well, it used to be a
socialist.
long time ago, but
I'm
I
surprised you
I
even
fell
played it.
out. Well, I played pretty much all the Star Wars games that
Really?
that I cared about.
Cool. So
Like-
you've played.
Yeah, I mean, it's different than like a Battlefront game because it's not just like a first-person shooter.
Obviously, this is a dinky Star Wars game, but it's also like one of my favorites. But Lego Star Wars,
I love Lego Star
Never
Wars.
played it.
fucking unreal.
I wouldn't like get excited
I
about it
love it.
even, but like I think there's a new one coming out, and like I don't care.
Oh, I don't care. I mean the
but
old ones.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
it was so fun. Yeah.
So good, dude. Like that shit. Like that was such a contributing factor of like me just loving Star Wars and the world of Star Wars because like it was as a kid one of the most approachable ways to learn about the lore and the storyline. You know what I mean?
And it's fun that you can play like a simple version of the movie. You know, like the different little levels in the game. Did you go to Dathomir before Zepho and get the double-bladed lightsaber early on, or did you get it like way
The
later?
double what lightsaber?
Double-bladed?
No, I didn't get that early. I got it when.
Did you go
during
to
the story.
Zepho as the next planet? Because like you started on the
I
one
just
planet.
went exactly what the story was.
Okay,
was doing.
because like the cool thing about it is when you're done with the first planet, Bogano, where you learn about like the vault and everything, you're given the option to go to Zepho or Dathomir, but you're not supposed to go. You're supposed to go to Zepho as like the story, but you can go to Dathomir, and Dathomir's like supposed to be the last planet you go to. So everyone's
red
like,
one?
yeah, everyone's like super powerful, and you're like. You know, like one ability, and your health bar's like this big, and you're like,
no.
and like everyone will fucking kill you. But if you make it, and I just like grinded through because I didn't know that. I was like, fuck, this game's hard, and like grinded through the area. And then there's like the workbench, and then you find the add-on for your lightsaber to make it double-bladed.
That's sick.
Yeah, and like I was like, fuck, I don't think I'm supposed to have this.
Are you supposed to go through that, or do, like
You are,
can.
but like later in the game, you're already gonna do
So,
that.
but it is a choice. It doesn't interrupt the story or derail
No,
it.
no.
in
It
any
You want
way?
to hear why the game is actually great?
Sure.
The reason that it's the best game ever? How many times do you fall off of a map during any playthrough of anything? When it's a platformer,
Lots of times.
you fall off a lot, don't
Yeah,
you?
lots of times.
I for sure do. I know that.
And in Star Wars, you
respawn right where you fell off.
And it takes a little bit of health away.
It does? Didn't know that.
Does it for you or no? Well, because
no idea.
we played. Did you play the first easiest thing?
Cool. Well, we're almost done.
Super
here.
sick. Let me see.
everybody. James is checking the camera.
You'll respawn further.
40.
Really?
Yeah.
Feels like about 40.
Well, you'll respawn further away if you die.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's
I
like-
mean,
it's
I
like-
mean,
makes
if you
sense.
get killed,
There's
It's
gotta be
like
some
Dark
sort of
Souls,
consequence.
Bloodborne with like the bonfires and stuff.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
And I
you know
love
what
that so much. But like exactly something like that is like adding it in to not make it as hard as like Dark Souls, where like you get all the way through and you die and you start all the way back here. But it's like, okay, you accidentally fell off this thing. Well, we're gonna take like a little bit of health away and then start you back.
I wonder if in Grandmaster difficulty, if you just die.
I don't know, because like that would just make it way too hard, because the enemies are like 10 times more aggressive. Like
Oh,
you know when you
shit,
go to
yeah.
change the difficulty, it shows you like the differences and like the levels.
never
Oh,
tried.
shit.
Went
All right.
easiest, and I was done. I
And
wanted the
finished
story,
game.
baby.
Easiest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should
I wanted
play
the
it.
story.
You should play it as Jedi Master. It's
No,
really fun.
I don't get any enjoyment out of playing a game like that on difficult.
Oh, it's so
I get
fun.
enjoyment of difficulty from online games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not like a big plot line difficulty person. There's someone about to enter this house.
It's Brennan.
That's Brennan.
guys. It's
He's
Brennan.
back.
He's teleporting
Yeah,
everywhere.
he's been everywhere.
He's very mobile.
I'm just
Dude,
so happy.
and
the
it,
most mobile
it pisses
person
me
here.
off. It really does.
Yeah. Because
you know what
makes you
makes
Only when
jealous.
Littlefoot's here.
Makes you
'Cause I'm like,
jealous.
stop moving around so much because Littlefoot's gonna bark.
I thought you meant it made you jealous because like he moves around so much and you don't move around as much.
Stop it.
I don't know. You're
I move around just as much as I want. It's not a problem.
I didn't say what, dude.
I'm
said,
gaining weight.
I didn't. Say,
You could have just said it.
I didn't
You could have
say
just
that.
said that. Yeah, I'm
I
gaining
didn't
weight.
say
Hey,
that.
I had a
Hey.
dream last night where I was
hard to
weighing
not
myself
look
on a
away.
yeah. I had a dream last night where I was weighing not last night but a couple nights ago where I weighed myself on a scale and it just said fat.
It just said error.
Dude, hey, you're
And I texted Alyssa about it and she's like, "Oh,
you're looking hot.
I like your shirt.
Nice lie.
I wasn't alive.
It was a lie, dude. I'm not looking hot. Get off me.
on, hey,
Get
hey,
off
hey,
me.
give me some-
Get off.
No, dude.
Go watch a movie. Get off. Go watch a
No.
Get off.
I'm gonna put my hand on
Oh,
your shoulder. I'm gonna
don't.
put my
You're
hand
gonna
on
get
your
cold
shoulder,
sweat
dude.
on it.
Come on, man. I'm gonna put my hand on your
Don't
shoulder.
touch me.
Get off.
Punch me. Get off, man.
You got it, dude.
Should we make this one a shorter podcast?
No,
I
man.
feel like
No, just
No, dude. We are going to do this.
No, we're
how
gonna do
we
it.
do this.
You know what I've been
this is
watching?
where we're ending.
No, it's not where we're ending.
It's my house. It's your rules.
Now we'll go into what have you been up to, James?
I was just
Nothing,
about to
dude.
say,
You've just been
you
playing
know what I've been
perfect.
watching?
What?
Expanse.
Oh,
Expanse.
What episode are you on?
Like 5.
Yeah, you liking it?
It's really good.
yeah.
It's definitely
loving
like
it. I'm
the
loving it.
first season definitely feels like a sci-fi show, like sci-fi channel show. The first season, but you could tell like they're planting some seeds for like some really cool shit. And like I just love everything, like the set decor and everything, the lore of it. You know me, I'm a big lore guy.
the science behind
love
everything
lore.
too.
Decor guy.
I love it. It's really cool. My only thing is that Thomas Jane is just annoying the shit out of me. I wish he was cooler. Because Thomas
Is it
Jane
'cause
is
of
a very cool guy. And in this show, he wears a fedora with like a leather jacket.
That's lame already.
And like underneath he has like this side haircut where like
No,
it's
they
long
made him
hair.
the worst he could be.
And I'm like,
I think fedora
does
should
he
be
get
outlawed.
cooler? Because I'm like, fuck, man, Thomas Jane's cooler than that. And
Only
I
thing
know
that would have
that.
made him cooler is if he was wearing Crocs.
Oh fuck, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Post Malone's wearing Crocs recently.
Well,
He's
Post
trying to bring it
Malone
back,
is a
dude.
trillionaire, man. Have you ever seen his dick?
Yeah, it's small.
worth money.
I bet you it's not
Right?
I bet you. Post
He's got a
Malone's dick
trillionaire
is not-
dick.
Is that Brennan?
Oh, Brennan's crying.
Brennan, how big do you think Post Malone's dick is? I say small. No, I'm not trying to pick on the poor guy.
I feel like he has a normal dick.
No way. No way.
On what factor? You know?
Based on
Based on the size of his dick.
Yeah,
What do you
based-
think?
Yeah, why don't you just guess?
I say it's
inches.
not a fucking chance. dude.
Imagine if it was
What a
that.
dumb guess.
dumbass
You
guess.
go again.
Get again, man.
He's walking away. He's not going again.
you guys made him feel
Brennan's
bad.
guess is 10 inches. That's gonna
You
get
guys are
lost.
making him
Anybody's
feel bad.
guess
You're
is-
making him self-conscious.
You made a guess. It's just gonna get lost in the shuffle, man.
And then trashed it, so fuck you.
You're
Guess
right.
again.
Yeah, fuck you,
You get
kid.
to guess again.
Guess
Don't
again,
fuck
man.
me. I'm not.
I say
I'm
fuck
not the
you,
one
kid.
making bad guesses.
Fuck you.
I have a 12-inch penis. I would love to fuck.
That's disgusting.
You
No
wish.
girl
Boom.
wants that.
You wish I had a big-
5.5 inches. That's as big as it gets.
And that's as small as it gets.
Yeah.
How big's our dick again?
Between 6.5 and
Mine grew.
4.2.
Mine grew a little.
Couldn't.
You want to show?
No.
After the pod.
No.
Yeah, no. We won't.
No with no winks.
We
I
won't.
don't want to show you my dick right now.
I don't either, dude. That's so gross. And we can end the podcast now if you want to.
So your guess was what?
For his
Normal?
Yeah.
Average?
Spock Malone.
Yeah, Spock Malone.
You're guessing average?
Yeah. I'm
Oh wait,
guessing
why don't we give
5.
people some? What's our? Forget everything we just said right now. Fallen Order review, final score out of.
I'd say
give
about
it the
s-
SP7
out of what?
score.
I would say 7 inches.
Give it the SP7 score.
What out of what?
I don't know. I haven't thought that
Out
far
of
ahead.
what?
I don't know.
5?
I feel like 5 is
Out of
too
10,
because
guys.
you
Out
could give
of
something
10.
a 3 out of 5 and it's like 60%. And that's a
out
D.
of 10. Very
Out of 10? All right, I would give it
easy scale.
a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow. That's
Yikes.
stupid.
That's really
That's
stupid,
stupid.
and I really like the game. I would give it a 9.4.
Okay, I would give it 9.6.
Kip didn't play it. Bitch.
And I have a fucking say, man.
And I have a fucking say,
I
man.
have a fucking say, man.
It works as a game, even if it wasn't a Star Wars game. It works as an amazing game.
Absolutely.
What about a movie?
If
Does
you
it work as a
replaced,
movie?
if you
In general.
replaced a lightsaber with a sword,
It does.
what you be saying?
It works as a movie too.
It should be a movie, and I'll make it
Thank
a
you.
movie.
Thank you.
We're gonna animate it.
It's no. It gave me Rogue One vibes.
It gave me a road rash.
Probably just
like
because
that.
of the.
Oh, yeah,
just because
for
of the
sure.
robots. I forgot
Oh,
what those
dude, the what the fuck are they called? Yeah, the one that plays K2.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so dope. You've seen Rogue One, right? You know the big black robot that's like on their side. You fight those in it,
Cool.
and they're
Yeah, I think
like
you told me that already.
intense because they're like
Yeah, you
they
said
just come up to you and they're just like,
Yeah,
it's so sick. I love the fucking game.
Yeah. It's
Well,
it's an amazing
I'm
game.
gonna try
Highly recommend it.
Grandmaster, and not like a.
I would say
You won't be able to beat it. Dude.
I would say don't.
Control. I would wait to buy that until it goes down in price, because it's still like $60 right
Yeah,
now.
that was something that turned me off. It was like 70. It was $69, and I was like,
It's not gonna be
is it
$69.
worth
That's probably the
$70?
deluxe edition, dude.
No, maybe not.
Yeah, I'd wait until that goes down in price because
The
it's
next
like
game I'm getting is Cyberpunk,
Cyberpunk. Yeah.
the makers
When does
of
that
The
come out?
Witcher. next spring.
Ooh,
I'm gonna buy that graphics card from you.
it's gonna be a wonderful experience.
Do you have
to
2 slots? Or are you gonna abridge them?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Perfectly awesome.
Yeah.
It's just awesome enough. Yeah,
That's
I appreciate
so-
that.
I've disassembled
so
my
cool.
computer and I've put it spread out across my room, but it's still running. I've just like spread
It's to
it
keep
all
it
out.
nice and cool. Right. That's what I do with my prostate. Spread it all over the room.
I
Fuck,
take it
man.
out, fan it out. Dude, remember that fucking trailer for Diablo? With
Yeah.
the fucking
Oh my God. I can't
Demon
wait for the new
Queen.
Is there
Diablo.
a prostate in it?
Dude, that
No,
was the
but
best
that's
trailer
for my-
I've ever seen for a game.
That game,
ever,
like
ever.
I've never wanted to play those games before,
And it
just
makes you
because
wanna
I
play?
don't like the top-down kind of feel. But that game, we're gonna play the
We're
fuck
gonna play
out
it.
of
Yeah.
that game.
Yeah.
Because it's like
You should play.
it's
Holy
like
shit! We should
it's like
all play Diablo
Bloodborne, Dark
together.
Souls, like era stuff where it's like really like dark and gothic and like
I
demonic and shit.
Oh,
I
no,
think
it's
there's tits in
multiplayer.
it.
I think there's tits in it too.
Well, it's been a wonderful week, and Brennan's
Dude,
making
that's the biggest,
Brennan's making
funniest bag
bread
of
right
Lucky
now.
Charms.
Brennan's making bags in there.
He's
So,
he's
Looks
making
like we have
dinner.
to get going. But Brennan, you going on tour again?
I'm here for. I'm not going on a tour until next year, but I have a bunch of like one-off dates pretty soon.
Hell yeah.
When are you gonna work on my song, Brennan?
Rock on, dude.
Pew, 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 pew.
You don't have to do this. You don't want to.
Listen, guys, we love you.
No, you're sweet.
Thank you for continuing to watch. We're working to have guests most episodes, but sometimes we can't.
But we got fucked, dude. We got fucked hard.
Sometimes we can't, and that's okay too.
Always hit me up. I'll get.
Brennan will guest. That's something that we will put in the back on the back.
You know what? I
burner.
think
back
we're
burner
all
for
I think
sure.
we're all like booked up actually.
Yeah,
we have
actually
like
just
we have
got
a
a
list
list
of like 30 guests that I've all confirmed.
We have 30 guests a day.
Yeah.
We gotta get through. So
stuff.
But next week we have a special guest,
Yes, we do.
Bruce Green.
Oh yeah, how about that?
ladies
We
and
got Bruce
gentlemen.
Green next week.
You know what?
He's our dad.
God bless you. That's a great thing to announce the guests for next week, so people can look forward to that.
Heck
God
yes.
bless you.
Heck yes, and the person who was supposed to be on today and didn't backed out was Jamie.
Oh, you just roasted him
We did
live.
roast him live. You're right.
No, we're kidding. It's okay, Jamie. It's
okay.
I would do the same.
Steve has an idea for a new Sugar Pine 7 video.
That's right.
So
What?
Just saying that is something that we talked about. For a
It's something
video.
that we talked about, but it's
Well,
the
we
chances
talked,
of it
but
happening.
we said we'll do it.
are entirely-
Is
But we
how
said we're
how
down.
we talked about.
Yeah, we
doing
said
it.
we all said we're down, but
We all
that's
said
about
we're
that's
down.
about the same as like.
Guys, this
because-
is progress. You know, this went from never happening ever again to
Well, my issue is I'm not going to film it on Kib's camera, and I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
going to
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to buy a camera because
Right.
mine got stolen.
Hey
So,
man, 4K.
don't
no,
like
I
the look
agree
of
100%.
Loving it. Loving
it.
it.
It works for this,
And it works.
and no,
It's
it
not.
works.
It's like, but when you have something like alternative lifestyle that was like
I
a
know.
specific
It
style,
doesn't have the right
Because it was
you
a
can't like go
cinematic
back to that. You
camera.
know what
This
I mean?
doesn't have the right feeling.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
something about it. I appreciate its quality.
Yeah,
It just
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
feel right.
It's
Okay,
great for podcasts and it's great for your videos.
let's wrap it up because
Just chill the
we got to
fuck
buy
out.
some
Why you getting
Adderall,
so-
dude.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Oh, I got a show tomorrow night or tonight
Just-
at the Federal Bar, 7:30.
Cut it here.
I knew you were gonna do that. Go to my Twitter. I got a button there.